everybody, welcome to Medling World. Today I'm going to give you a full tour of Royal Caribbean's Mariner of the Seas. So come on in, check it out. Guys, we're going to start our tour right up here on deck 13. First of all, I'm going to apologize for the wind. As you can see, we have a day at sea today. Very windy day. But with that being said, guys, please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. We're going to give you a nice tour.
And I'm helping out with the tour.
Jake's going to be my assistant on this awesome tour today. We're going to show you the entire ship. We're going to start up here on the pool decks, work our way down, and show you everything there is to know about this awesome ship. Starting on deck 13. This is the aft of the ship, guys. This is where you're gonna find the Flow Rider. This is a surf simulator. Lots of people love it, including Jake, all the way up to people my age. So you'll find that over here. This is kind of the sports deck, they call it. Also coming back around, let's go over here to the port side of the ship real quick, guys, because I want to show you that they have some awesome water slides here. They have two water slides here on Mariner of the Seas. These were added on during the amplification back about 4 or 5 years ago. Originally on this ship, they did not have these water slides. So this is something fairly new. This ship maiden voyage actually was in 2003. So it's been around for over 20 years. So right across here where the slides, right over here, guys, on the starboard side. Awesome hammocks, you can just kind of hang out. This is really neat. I love this part. And we also have this little climbing area. And Jake, you do love this climbing area, don't you?
Yes, I climb on it every now and then. Yeah,
you can climb all the way up. It's all netted in. It's very safe and it's awesome. If you look up here, guys, this is called the Sky Pad. It formerly had kind of like trampolines, and you'd be attached to these bungee cords. And you would do like they put these virtual glasses on you, and it'd kind of be like a game you'd play. That has been taken off, I believe, the whole entire fleet. I think there was some injuries with it possibly, so they're repurposing this area. Actually, I'll go up there and I'll show it to you. That's almost about as high as you're going to get on this cruise ship, so let's go over there and check that out. Another important thing I wanted to kind of stress out too is this desk here. You do have to sign a waiver to use the equipment here. So it's at your own risk. So before you're able to, especially the Flow Rider, stop at that desk. Once they open up, you can do the waiver. Just takes a minute or two, and then you're good for the entire cruise. As you can see up here at the Sky Pad now, where these little round circles were, that's where the big trampolines were. They're all gone now. It's all open. But up here, they've been doing like cornhole. They've been doing ring toss.
There was also Jenga up here one time, except we were relaxing in the pool during when it was happening.
So as Jake said, they do a lot of different games up here, but you can still come up here like we are and just kind of walk around and enjoy some beautiful views, especially when you're in port. You can see out to the different islands. So really cool. Actually, this is a great way to kind of show you the rest of this sports deck. You'll see here, that is deck 12. There is the sports court. Looks like they're setting up for pickleball. So they do pickleball, they do basketball, they do soccer, as we call in the United States, or football. Lots of different things go on here in the sports court. Also right across, guys, the famous rock wall, which is really kind of a staple, right, of Royal Caribbean. So far, every Royal Caribbean ship I've been on has had the rock wall. And then to the port side there, you'll see the suite lounge. So up there, suite guest area. Very, very nice area up there too. So if you are in the suites, you can utilize that area there. Some more of these nice little swings here. These are really cool. Jake and I will do a little quick demonstration. He's on one side, I'm on the other side. You can swing away, but the nice part is, take a look at that. I think I'm getting seasick. And if you do want to get to the rock climbing wall over here on the starboard side, matter of fact, let's take a walk up here, because I know I just showed you the suite lounge was on the port side. I'm not sure if that extends all the way over, because I did see a lounge here. Okay, so this is closed off. So yeah, that suite lounge does wrap all the way around there. So, but this is where you would go and register for your rock climbing. It's early in the morning. It's not even 8 o'clock, so things aren't quite up in operation yet. They do have these nice, these are like to break the wind, and you'll see them as you're walking around. They're not amazed. They're really to break the wind, because now you can really hear that wind flying. So, here, the point being is Johnny Rockets. So they do have a Johnny Rockets on board. You enter right there where we were just above it. So yeah, let's just take a little walk backwards. So here you have Johnny Rockets. We're now on deck. This is deck 12, and they do have the outdoor seating here. And even with the wind in here is not too bad. And they do have indoor seating. Let's see, they're not quite open, but you guys can kind of get an idea inside there. Johnny Rockets not included in your cruise fare, but it's right at the current filming of this tour. Johnny Rockets is $15. It's like a cover charge, so it's $15, and you can order whatever you want off the menu, excluding if drinks, right? So if you have the drink package, that will be included in your drink package. One nice thing is with the drink package, you get milkshakes here. Anything above the soda package, milkshakes included. So just keep that in mind. $15. Beverages would be an extra charge if you do not have the drink package. As we're continuing here on deck 12, starboard side, we're right on the walking track here, so we're going to get off. They do have a walking track. Perfect time to show you. Best time to use this, though, guys, early morning, because this will become very full on a sea day. If you follow along on our vlogs, you're going to see later today as we vlog, this will be busy even up here on the sun deck. But I wanted to go over and show you the Sky Lounge, and then there's a deck above that, the sun deck. The Sky Lounge. This will be opening up soon. Again, it's so early in the morning, but this is a nice area to just kind of relax during the day. Not always as busy up here if you get here a little bit earlier, but they have nice, comfortable seating here. And as you can see straight ahead, they have the beautiful Royal Caribbean outdoor screen, and they do NFL football. They do lots of sporting events out here, but they also have movies in the evening. So this is a great spot to sit down, look across, and watch the movie. It's almost like being at an old school drive-in. We have come up and watched a little bit of some of the movies. It's a lot of fun. So again, this is deck 12, and I can kind of show you now down here, deck 11, the main pool hub here. Okay, notice on this cruise ship, if you're familiar with Royal, there is no splash-away bay. No splash-away bay here on Mariner of the Sea. So, a couple hot tubs. We'll take a little quick walk down there. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Guys, these are some of the private seating. You can see this is for Concierge Suites and Pinnacle Club as you come down. So they have their own little seating areas here. And they do enforce it. They do enforce it. So as we make our way down, you're going to see now we're right here at the heart of the action on the pool deck. This is the main pool deck, deck 11. This is where you'll find your band playing during the day, DJ. They say there's pool games, you'll have your pool games here. Let's walk right through the middle here. And what we're doing on this tour, Jake, is we're going to show everything outside here on the pool decks, and then we're going to make our way to the interior part of the ship, and we'll show you all the different things inside. So this one not quite open yet. This pool does open 8 a.m. Like I said, on this cruise, 8 a.m. So, and this is kind of the pool we've been using a lot. They do have some of these outdoor showers. So over here on deck 11, guys, the doghouse. This is included in your cruise fare. And Jake, we've had some of the hot dogs here.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They're not too bad. They have regular, like, classic hot dogs. They have some sausage. They have bratwurst, and I think like a chicken type sausage. And then they have different toppings. So yeah, all here, all included in your cruise fare. One other thing to note, we haven't gotten to that part yet, but you'll also find the Windjammer on deck 11, and you can enter the Windjammer either on the port side, which we're on, or the starboard side on deck 11. Right through those doors is where you'll find the Windjammer, but we're going to go show you that in a few minutes. We're still outside. Do want to point out, if you are a smoker, on the port side, deck 11 out here is where you can have the smoking area. Let's continue on. We're gonna walk straight through here on the port side, and we're gonna go over here to the solarium. So we're entering into the solarium. Also notice guests 16 and plus. Now you can walk through. Jake, it's okay. Jake knows, he cruises. You can walk through with guests under 16. You just cannot hang out in here if you're under 16. So I do want to just kind of show you, they have these big hot tubs, one on port side, one on starboard side. They have their own pool in here with the open air, and they also have the solarium bar. I do want to show you these cool day beds they have also, and some of these like nice loungers here. As you can see, these are first come first serve, no extra charge on these, so come up early in the morning and you can grab these. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to head back over there to the port side. I want to show you some of these day beds they have, and then I'm going to show you something really cool about this ship. As you can see, they have these awesome day beds, and again, these are first come first serve, so you got to come up early if you want them. Again, just a little bit after 8 a.m. already pretty full. But this is really what I wanted to show you. There's something really unique on this ship that I haven't seen on any of the other Royals. It's called the Peekaboo Bridge. So you're gonna see we're on the port side, deck 11. I'm gonna meet you as we walk around the corner just to save a little bit of time on this and some suspense. I'll show you what this is all about. I know you're hearing that wind. We're fighting that wind, guys, but it's gonna be worth it. This is the bridge actually, and it's called Peekaboo Bridge because you can look down inside and you can see everything going on in there. And it looks like we have some nice lighting today to be able to see in there, hopefully. It's tinted, so there's a lot of reflection, but yeah, you can see right in here. Here's where the captain is and the people that are in charge of controlling this ship. So that is, to me, pretty neat that they allow you to kind of look in there and be able to see what's going on. Also, guys, on deck 11, you will find towel station. This is where you go to check out your towels, so make sure when you check out your towels, you do return them, or else you could be charged a fee. This is on starboard side, deck 11. And then the lifeguard station, any little cuts or you need a band-aid, something like that, you can find right here at the lifeguard station. These chairs, these are on the starboard side. We've been kind of using these a lot, so they're kind of nice because you get a little table and they're comfortable. They're fine. You throw your towel on there. They're like little Adirondack chairs, and there's quite a few of them. Also, what's really cool on this ship I haven't seen on some of the other ships are these, it's like a little bar almost where you can sit, you kind of put your beverage on there and just relax. And this is all covered, guys, all covered under here, so a little bit of sun or rain, you'll be dry. But then of course, again, starboard side, guys, you're gonna find the Arctic Zone soft serve yogurt. I call it ice cream. To me, I've always thought it was ice cream, but it is technically yogurt. That's where you'll find it. Yes, now we're up above the sky bar, and you can see, if you love sun, this is the place for you, as it is being blocked off right now as the sun is rising. But once that sun comes up, this is no shade. There'll be no shade here. So I guess early morning, nice way to do a tour to find out. Yeah, in the early morning there's some shade up here and beautiful views of the pool deck. I do want to show you guys the forward of the ship, because there's some mini golf over there, so let's go check that out. Just kind of want to show you again where we are. We're up here on deck 12, and it's the Mariner Dunes. You can access either port side or starboard side. As we come up, you'll find the golf, and the golf is way up in the forward of the ship. So they do have some more lounges up here. I should say loungers. Lots of places to sit on this cruise ship. And again, this breaks up the wind. You can already see that, or probably hear, the wind isn't as bad, but it might be. Oh no, they have a nice high glass around. But let's go show you mini golf. They also have these cool off showers here, because there's no like pool or anything on this area, so you just can come up under here, hit the button, and you can cool off. So they also have some of these little loungers here. These again, first come first serve. And then on this side, mini golf. And I would say this mini golf looks like it's definitely been upgraded recently because it's in really nice shape. And some more of the little loungers here, some seating, and again, this is covered here. So, but up here, not just for the mini golf, it's a beautiful place to relax and to get some nice views, guys. Let's go have a little bit of a look over here. As you can see, forward, and there's another cool thing that we'll show you shortly on this pool deck. I should say not on the pool deck, but down on deck 5 technically. There's a helicopter pad that you can go and hang out. So there you have it. I think at this point now we've covered all the outdoor areas here besides that helicopter pad that you have access to. So we're going to start our indoor tour, and then when we get down around deck 5 we'll go out and I'll show you the helipad. One thing I do love about most of all the Royal, really the fleet has these now that I've been on. It's a digital interactive information. Basically you can do different deck maps. We're on 14 right now, by the way. Can go to 15. Matter of fact, the only thing on 15 is the escape room. Yes, and then you would pick, let's say we wanted to go to entertainment and we wanted to go to the Royal Theater, then you can hit map it and it will show you where to go. Right here on deck 5, show you to go down the elevators here all the way across. So that works really cool. But right here on deck 14, guys, oh, before we do deck 14, just wanted to show you deck 15. The only thing I was saying is the escape room is closed off right now. So if you're looking for the escape room, it's called the Puzzle Break Center, and you do need a reservation. There's an extra charge, but they do have an escape room on board deck 15. And here we are on deck 14. This is Ellington's. This is a nice quiet place during the day. It's kind of like a club. They do some different musics at night here. They have a little stage. They have a nice bar. I think it's one of the more relaxed, beautiful looking bars. But I do want to show you some of the awesome views that you can see outside from here. See some of those nice views of the pool deck all around. There's where we were touring, guys. And look at Jake just relaxing. You can see there's some people in here. Matter of fact, there's a lot of kids on this cruise. Somebody's doing some schoolwork over there. So I guess it's a good place to do some schoolwork. Jake, what do you think?
I like it up here.
No. Should you do some schoolwork now?
I know.
Didn't think so. But anyway, this is Ellington's.
I didn't bring it.
Very nice. We skipped 13 on our indoor tour because all of these things here are all outdoors. I've already showed you all that. That's all part of the pool deck. But now here on 12, there are a few things inside, including Adventure Ocean and the video arcade. Adventure Ocean is basically the kids club. All of these are part of the kids club, except for Johnny Rockets, which I did already show you. So let's go check out the kids clubs on deck 12. We're in the aft. Guys, here over on the port side, you'll find the Aquanauts. That's 3 to 5 year olds. You would go in there. You can register your child. I suggest you do it on the first day, right when you come on board. There's an open house. That's the perfect time to do it. Before we go down here into the arcade, I do want to show you over on the starboard side. They have the infant area. It's the Royal Babies and Tots, as you can see down the hall there. So, good morning. How you doing today?
Good, sir. Stay safe.
Thank you. That's one thing we love about Royal. All the crew members so friendly. Jake's not big on the kids clubs, huh, Jake?
No, not really.
A little bit here and there. Last night he kind of did the silent disco in the teens club, but besides that,
yeah.
Really doesn't hang out in the teens club or the kids clubs.
Did it for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, but you can see some of the theming here, and what we're gonna do is to get to the other parts of the kids club. Of course, they're a little bit older. You gotta walk through the arcade.
Yeah.
Why not? So we'll do a little walk through the arcade, show you some of the cool things they have here. They do have the games where you can get the tickets. And I believe, from what I was told, the tickets will go right onto your C-Pass card, and then you can redeem them for prizes. That's the information I was told by one of the crew members working in here the other day. just to kind of show you some of the games. So, there you have the arcade. If it rainy or maybe cold, I would imagine you'd get some people in here, but so far, most of the time I've come walk through here just hanging out, exploring the ship. Usually not a ton of people in the arcade. But what we want to do now is show you some of these other areas here, Jake, right? We have the Explorers, that's 68. And just to kind of give you an idea of these sessions, you'll see these sessions are all included in the cruise fare, but the late night ones, there is a charge. Keep in mind, that's a question you should ask at open house, because that information changes all the time. So I don't want to tell you like, oh, at this time it costs this or this is how much, because that can change cruise to cruise, time of the year. Just realize that there certain times there are charges, but for the most part it's complimentary. Voyager is 9 to 11. And here is the teens. Now you'll notice on the teen starts at 12 to 17. This one does not have an extra fee, because when you're a little bit older, you're more independent. Now, Jake is 12, just as an example. This is a question maybe somebody watching has. If you're 12, they did offer he could go into the Voyagers so he could hang out with kids a little bit younger, because in here, yeah, he's 12, but there's gonna be a lot of older kids. Royal is pretty good about that. So I did talk to the crew members. They said, yeah, they can kind of go up and down with it a bit. But if you're 18, you're not going to be able to go in there. Anybody above 18, except during open house, can go into these clubs. After that, you're basically allowing your child to go, and then you got to give certain permissions if you allow them to leave independently or not. So all questions for the open house here. For the kids clubs, we're on deck 11 here. So I do want to show you the Windjammer, and there's a couple specialty restaurants. And then we'll head over back towards the forward of the ship, because over there they have the spa and fitness center. So we're gonna do deck 11. And then if you notice here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, all just staterooms. So after we do deck 11, which we've done most of it was outside, we're gonna drop right down to deck 5 and show you Royal Promenade deck. So, but let's go check out the Windjammer real quick. So here we are, guys, breakfast time. Probably getting closer to 9 now as we are on our way to the tour. Washy here every time.
Absolutely. No washing, no yum, make daddy proud.
Over here, you'll find Chops Grill as we're entering in. This is one of the specialty restaurants. They have dinner. And they also have, what's really cool is on sea days, you can get lunch at Chops Grill. Over on the other side here, you'll find Jamie's Italian. Now, these are both specialty dining, so there is an upcharge for these. But you'll see here, Jamie's Italian, again, nighttime dinner and then lunch on sea days. I will tell you that I really highly recommend that you will need to get reservations for those, because we tried to actually get Chops for lunch when we came in. It was already sold out on the first day. So it's breakfast now, but we'll give you a quick walkthrough. You can see all the different kinds of cool foods in here. You got the eggs, you got the sausage, and lots of seating. Not very busy in here this morning. I wouldn't necessarily say it's real early, but I'll give you a little bit more of an extensive tour here, because food is important. And you can get an idea of all the different things they have, all the donuts, all the breads. They got muffins, they got waffles, they got pancakes. Check it all out. Yes, my friend John. Indonesia, #1. That's our assistant waiter. I mean, I'm telling you guys, Royal is fantastic. You can see it. I ain't got to try to tell you. They have some ham here in the morning. You'll find eggs, you'll find bacon, you'll find hash, you'll find the home fries. Come across here, you got fresh fruits. And what it does is it'll kind of repeat itself as you get around the other side. All kinds of cold cuts. They have an omelet station. They have little salad things and cheeses. So I think you guys get a good idea of what you can find here for breakfast. Also, there are included beverage here on Royal Caribbean, which I think I'm gonna grab an orange juice.
Yeah, the orange juice wasn't that good.
Orange juice wasn't great. I had a little bit of it, but I grabbed the coffee. So yeah, I think you guys get an idea. Oh, also I've been throwing these down like crazy. These parfaits with the granola have been awesome. I love them. So here you guys can see on deck 11 the Vitality Spa and Gym. Let's go ahead and see if we can walk in just to show you a little bit of how nice and beautiful it is in here. So you can see over here you're gonna find all of your workout area. Hey guys, good morning.
Very good morning to you, gentlemen.
And they do have quite a bit here. It looks like they're doing some yoga in there, some morning stretch. And over here you're gonna find all of your equipment. They have the treadmills, they have all the things you love to see. You know what, I don't work out a lot, I'll be honest. I don't even know the names of the machines. I know that's a stationary bike. Elliptical, something like that. I keep in good shape. I swim, I run, and I go to parks all the time if you see Medling World. So I'm not a big gym guy. But anyway, this is where you'll find the gym. So we're just going up. Going up one deck, so we'd be technically now up on deck 12. This is the spa, guys. So if you want to get any of your spa services here, you'll be able to do it. They do full like hair and beauty salon. Very nice. They also have like massages and all of those other things, which is very nice. And it's Vitality Spa. Just kind of wanted to show you where it is. This is deck 12 forward. It's on deck 5. A lot to show you on deck 5. This is the Royal Promenade deck, and we're going to start over here right at the forward of the ship at the Star Lounge. We've been enjoying the Star Lounge. They do a lot of different things in here, kind of a multi-purpose room. They've done some trivia, they've done some karaoke, they've had some live music if you've been following along. And we can take a little walk inside because I do want to show you they have a full bar in here. And look, as I said, multi-purpose room. Looks like they're going to be doing some art auctioning in here. But they do have a full bar. And one thing I will mention here on Royal Caribbean, any of these little venues we're going into, when you go to even play trivia, there's always servers in there. There's people walking around. Would you like a drink? Royal, to me, has just outstanding crew members in service. So here's the Star Lounge. Yeah, still kind of towards the forward of the ship. Do want to show you here, Cafe Promenade included in your cruise fare. So Cafe Promenade, let's just take a walk over. I'll show you. They have, right now it's breakfast time. This is another option because they do have different little danishes and muffins, as you can see, for breakfast. You can just come here if you want to grab something quick, which I think Jake and I might. They have some of the parfaits here, guys, as well, all included in the cruise fare. And you can get, they don't technically have Sorrento's pizza on this cruise ship, but this is where you can get your pizza, and it's the same thing as Sorrento's pizza. Let me show you a couple other snacks quick. And they do have some of these little sandwiches. They have some fruits, and again, some of those nice little morning snacks. Hello. Over here too, guys, at Cafe Promenade, you can get your, if you have your beverage package, it will work here for your specialty coffees. Now, they use Starbucks coffee. It is not officially a Starbucks, but I'm going to show you that there is a Starbucks on this cruise ship. But again, they use Starbucks coffee, and you can get some similar drinks that you would find at Starbucks if you have your beverage package. Anything above the soda package, so refreshment package, deluxe package, will work right here at Promenade Caf. Right across the way, Playmakers Sports Bar Inn. It says arcade. There's a few games. Let's just walk inside so I can show you what it looks like. This is where you want to be if you're cruising during football season. We were here Sunday hanging out. Tons of games on. Monday Night Football. And matter of fact, oh, today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. We'll have to find out if they have the Thursday Night Football game on. But you can see this is an extra charge. They also have a menu here. They have like burgers. They have onion rings, fries, wings, things like that. And if you come all the way in the back here, there's a few games to play. I'll also go show you the other side because there's a pool table, but I saw something here. Yes, because I'm from Boston, originally from New England, Connecticut, and I am a Boston Bruins fan, so look at that. Pretty neat. And some soccer. Let me go show you that they do have a nice pool table in here. Only one, but I'll be honest, I've seen it available to play several times on this cruise, so people do play it, but you'll find some availability on it. It's right here. And you can see the nice theming in here. So yes, this is where you want to go for your sports or just a nice snack. And extra charge, again, extra charge for the food in here, but your drink package will work again at the bar. We're kind of coming from the forward. We're kind of in midship here, heading towards the aft. I do want to show you they have the Coca-Cola freestyle machines. So if you get any of the drink packages, including obviously the soda package, you get a freestyle cup. You can use them at the Coca-Cola freestyle machines located here on Promenade Deck 5, also in the Windjammer. Something else important is, if you say you just purchased the soda package, you don't have to carry that cup around with you unless you want to use the freestyle. You could go up to any of the bars, ask for soda, they will give you a soda. So don't feel like you got to carry that cup around with you all the time. I usually take it when I go to the pool deck because then I can go in and get a different variety. And they have a lot. They also have like Powerades and all kinds of lemonades and stuff in those freestyle machines, so you have a little bit more of an option. You'll see here too, they just have a lot of different shops. Here's another bar. This is the Barnacle and Barrel. They have nighttime entertainment here, lots of beverage. Walking through again, guys, this is kind of neat. I was talking to one of the crew members. This is only on 2 of Royal Caribbean's entire fleet, the Bamboo Room. It's just really neatly themed. You guys can kind of walk over. It's not open yet, but I can show you kind of what it looks like. They have a nice bar here. Actually, Jake and I came in here. We flexed our packages and got some of these mocktails. They have some really cool mocktails. Because what we do is, I don't drink alcohol, so I get the refreshment package is what it's called. It's very, if you're gonna be just really want to enjoy having like Pellegrinos and Red Bulls and all kinds of different drinks, I do suggest getting it if you're gonna have more than 4 or 5 a day. But you can see the theming here. A little dark, sorry, a little dark. And then they have these nice lounge couches. But what I love about it, I just love the way it's themed. It just kind of takes you back, and it's very, very relaxing. All right, let's head back out on the promenade deck. Over here, guys, the market. A lot of this stuff closed still early in the morning. This will open because we are at sea, just not yet. But they bring a lot of this stuff out here. You'll see, if you watch our vlogs, you'll see out here they'll have a lot of tables set up. Jake, you love the watches, right?
Yeah.
He loves the watches. And they have lots of different discounts. Royal on the promenade decks on the ships, you'll always find a little classic car. This looks more like a dune buggy, but I think the way it's set up with the Bamboo Room there, it's not really a classic car. Maybe it is, I don't know a ton, but I just like the theme of it. They always have these little stuffed bears or animals, and they got the surfboard. This one's pretty cool. And then of course you have the regalia, jewelry and watches. And over on the other side, guys, port merchants, where you can get your duty-free beverage, adult beverage, alcohol, liquor. And now we're kind of moving more towards the aft of the ship. That's where you'll find guest services over here. Oh, very slow in the morning. Day 1 and day 2 of this cruise, this place was just insanely busy. So I would say towards tonight and tomorrow it will start to pick up, because our cruise will be coming to an end. We have 2 more nights. So I suggest a time like this if you want to take care of any business. And over here, of course, Next Cruise. So with Next Cruise, there's lots of promotions. If you go in and you book a cruise while you are here sailing with Royal, they have a lot of different discounts. I know they have a lower deposit. I believe it's $100 per person for a deposit, and then you can save up to $600 in savings or cruise credit. So that's where you'll find the Next Cruise. Shore excursion, again heading towards the aft. We're on the port side. They have the self kiosk. We only have 1 more protocol, which is going to be Perfect Day Coco Key, but you can use these to set up any kind of excursions you want if you haven't done it pre-cruise, or they have a crew member there that can assist you. This is main dining. You'll find main dining in the aft on decks 5, 4, and 3. just to give you a little idea, they're doing some breakfast today because it is a sea day. So you can go and sit down and have breakfast. And this is just an example of some of the things you can get. Actually, I'll leave that there. If you scan it, maybe something will pop up. Just walking down to deck 4. Now, deck 4 and deck 3. Deck 4 you can walk through, but you have to walk through the casino on deck 4 to get to the forward. And you'll find boleros down here, guys. This is the club. And they do a lot of Latin music here. But it is beautiful, again, with the nice, beautiful ocean views. Here's boleros. Also deck 4 over here, guys, on the starboard side. You have Starbucks, full service Starbucks. Not very busy, but you can use Starbucks gift cards. Here's a casino. I'm with Jake, so I'm not gonna walk through the casino, but here's where you can see, you can access it here in the aft of the ship on deck 4, or over on the other side in the forward, but I'll show you when we get over there. If you don't want to walk through the casino, this is the promenade outside here. They have this nice decking out here, so you can walk all the way down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk down. Just want to show you too, they have these nice loungers out here. Usually not very busy out here, as Jake says. God bless you, son.
Thank you.
You can see that these cool birds, I don't know if you can see it, but they've kind of been following our ship. So I'm assuming they live on a ship because there's no land around here. There's nowhere for them to land except on the ship. So let's go ahead, let's go down to the end here. We'll be at the forward deck 4 and we're gonna cut right inside. All right, so for some reason these doors aren't opening. Not sure why, but that's okay because I did tell you I wanted to show you the helipad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk up to deck 5. We'll continue on, we'll come back around the other side. Hopefully those doors will work. But this is a perfect time to show you that helicopter landing area that you can access. Jake, look at this, Jake. What do you think?
I like it up there.
Beautiful. And I'll show you this view first. Those are inside ocean view rooms. Those are really cool. I love that, looking straight out. That's the bridge up there where the peekaboo was. But check it out. This is about as forward as you're getting on this ship. And yes, you can see right over there. Allow you access up here. And it's rocking and rolling today out here, man. Very, very windy day. So here you have it. If you want to come out, this is nice when you're sailing away from the islands or from ports, because you get wonderful views. All right, let's see if we can get back into deck 4. We'll try to enter in on the port side. So here we are, guys, over on the port side. This is actually a smoking area too. So if you are a smoker and you want to smoke, you can come out here on deck 4 and have a smoke. But let's head back in. So we are still now back to deck 4 because some more to show you here. We have over on this side, if you walk this way, you'll find a Zumi. This is another one of the specialty restaurants on board. Not included, again, extra charge here for a Zumi. It's hibachi style. They also have sushi, things like that in here. And this is one of our favorite places to play trivia. This is the Schooner Bar. And at night, they do have entertainment here on the piano. They play, they do requests. It's a lot of fun here at night. We actually vlogged a little bit of that last night, so you guys can see that. And this is another way to get into your casino. So you would kind of walk through from where we were from Starbucks. You'd come this way, and you'd be out, and then you'd be at the Royal Theater. But I'm gonna bounce down to level 3, deck 3 I should say, just to kind of show you this nice staircase. And let's see if the theater's open. So this is the Royal Theater. Right now, no access, but you can enter here deck 3, and it's a double 2 levels. So you can come in here deck 3, but then you can go up. There is an elevator for accessibility if you want. So it's kind of like a balcony up on deck 4 and then deck 3, and then you have the stage. But you can check out any of our vlogs. We've been in there almost each and every night doing some of the entertainment. And then guys, remember, at the end of all of our vlogs, actually after this one that comes out, within 1 or 2 vlogs after watching this, we're going to do what we liked and what we didn't like about Mariner this season. Then we're going to compare it to some of our other cruises, so keep that in mind. So deck 3. So we were there, guys, on deck 4. Remember, I came down the stairs, showed you the theater right on this side. But what's kind of neat or kind of confusing about deck 3 is you cannot walk straight through deck 3. So what you got to do is either go down a level. Actually, I don't even think you can do it from deck 2. So you'd have to go up to either back through the casino, up to level 5, back across to get to the aft on deck 3. It's kind of divided. Let me see if I can show you on the map. You'll see this, and you cannot access that. So you actually have to go up to another level to get across, because I do want to show you Studio B and the photo gallery over on aft deck 3. So we're going to go over there and show you that. We're going to head up to 5 and walk across. We'll see ya. Deck 3 aft is on deck 3 aft. This is Studio B. This is the ice skating area. I think actually today we might be going to an ice skating show, so we'll be vlogging that. This is also where you'll find laser tag, and they have a they turn it into a nightclub. It's called Red. The biggest dance floor on sea. They cover the ice and they turn it into a dance party, which is for 18 and up, late night, usually during a cruise, 1 or 2 nights. But this is Studio B, and then over here you're gonna find all of, if you're going around and you're getting your photos taken through Royal Caribbean, this is where you're gonna come to find out all about your photos. You just take your SeaPass card, you scan it, and then you go ahead and choose the photos you want, all the different packages. And there's usually a crew member around to assist. They also have accessories for your cameras. They have like photo albums, all of those cool things there. And again, if you kept walking this way, main dining room as well for your dinner. Now, main dining room, all included. That's the where you'd be assigned for your dinner, either 5, 4, or 3. So guys, I think that pretty much wraps it up. Just kind of want to show you one thing, just so you kind of understand what I'm talking about here for a second. So there's just a couple decks left, but there's really not much to show you down there, because deck 2 is mostly all staterooms. Deck 1 is the medical. Let's hope nobody needs to go there, in the boarding area that you really can't access unless you need to go to medical during your cruise. And then also on deck 2 you'll find more staterooms, and then that's the conference center. So unless you're in a conference or with a big group, you would not really need to go down to deck 1 or 2. So guys, that is gonna wrap up the tour here from Royal Caribbean's Mariner of the Seas. Please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. Don't forget to check out our vlog of what we like, what we didn't like, and comparing it to some of our other cruises. Jake, thanks for the help this morning.
Yep.
He got up early to help his dad do this awesome vlog, so thank you to our Patreons. And last but not least, see ya!